The last point I want to really make today is this. Pray, pray, pray. We know, you know, we don't need to be told. The greatest weapon in our hands, the greatest thing we can do, the greatest contribution we can make at a time like this is to pray. Because prayer changes things. History teaches us that in times of great crisis, national disasters have been averted because of the prayers of God's people. It's time for the church to pray like never before, because the church alone has power greater than COVID-19. No one else has access to that power. If the church rises at this season to passionate, persistent, and fervent prayer, I believe we can help stop this virus spread. We can, with God's help, end the crisis. My prayer is no deaths in New Zealand. Wouldn't that be a great, great achievement? But that is, I believe, convicted deeply the power of prayer before God. If enough Christians in our nation would rise up at this time and seek the throne of God, reach out for His power, I believe we can defeat this virus. Instead of you and me going into isolation and the nation into lockdown, through prayer we can put COVID-19 into isolation and lockdown. Let's shut this thing down. That's the power of prayer. If you read through Scripture, you see how God demonstrated His power over and over again, impacting nations, impacting all over the world. The power of prayer. You just see it repeatedly. It can have a massive effect on the future trajectory of a nation. In fact, repeatedly in the Bible, plagues are mentioned. And each time, the response has been prayer. Pestilence is actually mentioned in that favorite verse of ours. It's mentioned in the verse before, 2 Chronicles 7:14. If my people, called by my name, will humble themselves and pray, turn from their wicked ways, and seek my face, then will I hear from heaven, forgive their sin, and heal their land. The verse before speaks about pestilence. Our land needs healing. The Scripture is very clear. If my people, you and me, God's people, would rise up and pray, turn from our wicked ways, God says, I will hear from heaven and I will heal your land. God, we cry out to you right now, please move in our land, our great nation, and heal it of this virus that is spreading so quickly.